Hey, Casas Adobes, Pastor John here, and I am in a different place. I'm actually in my home today recording for you, but I wanted to take a minute to talk about what we're doing this Sunday. So this Sunday is the third Sunday of Advent, and it's the pink candle. It's the candle of joy. And so when we light the candle of joy, there are also scriptures that talk about joy. During Advent, we take a moment from our time of preparation, and actually we're supposed to be fasting as part of our preparation, but nobody fasts during Advent anymore. It's such a time of preparation for Christmas. But back in the old days, people took a moment to rejoice. So what we're going to do this Sunday is rejoice, but we rejoice in our ability to do things. So in the scriptures, we have the Old Testament, the Hebrew scriptures, we have some readings from Zephaniah and Isaiah that talk about rejoicing because the time is almost here. And then in Philippians, Paul writes about rejoicing. Don't be worried. Don't be preoccupied with things that don't matter, but focus on the things that do matter, and in all things, pray. But when Paul is talking about prayer, he's not talking about just the prayer where you just say a few words and you let it go. It's about action. It's about doing. And when people talk to me about prayer, I always say, prayer is a verb. You need to do. And so even though we pray with our hearts or our minds or our voices sometimes, we also need to pray with our hands, which means we need to do things sometimes to make the world a better place. In the gospel in Luke, we have our old friend John the Baptist once again, but this time he's older and he's on the shores of the River Jordan, and he's baptizing people, and people are coming to him, but they're coming for the wrong reasons. There are some people who are there that are not immersing themselves in the way of God, which is what baptism is about. It's about immersing yourself in God's way. And he says, you know what? Why are you coming here? You need to come here to have a change of heart and start doing some things differently in order to celebrate what God has for you. And so, if you're not doing things, it's like dead wood for the fire. And so, John is always talking about fire and that Jesus will come for fire. And so if you're just sort of sitting around, maybe offer that up in a new way through prayer or through action or this journey of Advent that we are, and turn it into something hot for God, something on fire for God. So that's what we're going to be talking about this Sunday. Is we're going to be talking about rejoicing and doing and praying and all the other wonderful things of Advent. So, my friends, as always, I would hope and pray that you are well, that you are safe, and of course, that you are being a blessing. You are doing, you are a verb, you are a blessing. So I will see you at Fun Day School. I believe Mr. Patrick is teaching this week. So peace.